Welcome to Kickstarter Conniption. I'm Kevin Delp.
And I'm Melissa Delp.
And we are happy to be part of the Tantrum House family. In this video series, we talk about Kickstarter games, and today we're looking at ManaSurge by Daily Magic Games.
ManaSurge is a 3 to 5 player card game where players work together to build a spell by playing cards.
But don't get stuck not being able to play a card, or the spell will hit you.
This game has 5 suits of cards, which are 5 types of spells. Each spell has an effect when it is played on suit. There are also non-suit meta magic cards. The rest of the components include player info cards and shard tokens.
To begin the game, the cards are shuffled and 5 are dealt to each player. The start player, the caster, plays 1 card and that suit becomes the active spell. He takes 1 shard and places it on the card.
Now, for all the suits except 1, players have to play a card that is equal to or higher than the previously played card. Now, if the player plays on suit, then he can put a shard on his card, and he might be able to take an action associated with that spell.
Another option is for a player to play a meta magic card instead of a numbered spell card.
So play will continue around the table with players playing cards until someone can't play.
Then that spell hits that player and he has to take damage equal to the number of shards that are around the table, plus some extra depending on the active spell.
Now, for players that didn't get hit, they can collect any shards that were on the cards in front of them. And the player who played the most recent card gets a bonus of 1 shard.
The first person to get 12 shard tokens, or 10 in a 5-player game, wins the game.
So those are the basics of ManaSurge, but there are some added things that make it interesting. There are counter spells, which can reverse the order of play. There's also a bonus if you can get rid of all the cards in your hand. It's called a ManaSurge, and then you get 2 shard tokens immediately. And then there's also rebirth. This happens if you get 5 damage. You have to give up a shard and then add any of your damage cards into your hands. But at least you're still in the game and you haven't been eliminated.
So if you enjoy trick-taking games like Rook or Diamonds or Steam Court, I really think you'll enjoy this game.
Yeah, the rules are pretty easy and basic, especially if you're familiar with traditional card games like Hearts or Uno. But it does have those added complexities that do keep the game interesting.
So please support Daily Magic Games and back ManaSurge on Kickstarter.